Hello and welcome to Pop Puzzle Trivia. I am your host James Lampkin, testing you on the stars of today and yesterday. We'll be testing your knowledge of popular music across 3 rounds and 15 questions or clues. Pop Puzzle Music Trivia is the podcast that can be played however you like. You can do this solo, competitively, or collaboratively. Our 3 rounds today will be hits of the 80s, Forever or Never. And Who Am I? For those keeping score, the maximum number of points you can get in this episode is 15. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia. You can learn about pop history and share your scores. I love to see everyone who plays this game from all around the globe, and today's shout out goes out to our players in Helsinki, Finland. Thank you for playing. Also, feel free to pause throughout the game if you need to give yourself just that little bit more time. As per usual, we'll be going through all the answers right at the end of the episode. Get ready and good luck!
Round 1.
In round 1 today, it's all out 80s with a focus on the vibrant music and colourful rock stars of the 1980s. We have 5 questions for you with 1 point available for each correct answer. Question 1. One of the biggest albums of 1983 was Synchronicity by which band that shares its name with an emergency service? Question 2. The Break Every Rule tour was a major success in 1987 for which female rock star who had made a comeback to the charts? Question 3. One of the biggest sellers of 1985 was the soundtrack of which crime TV show set in Florida? Question 4. Which female rock star scored hits in the 80s like Stand Back and Edge of 17? Question 5. Who achieved more US number 1 singles during the 1980s? Phil Collins or Bon Jovi? That's it for round 1.
Round 2.
Round 2 today is Forever or Never. You're going to get 5 clues about hit songs that either feature the word forever or never somewhere in their title. 1 point is available for each song title that you can correctly pick. Let's get into it. Question 6. This 1984 song by Alphaville has been reimagined many times, including by Youth Group, Jay-Z, and David Guetta. Question 7. This 1998 number 1 single by the Spice Girls was the last one to feature Geri Halliwell. Question 8. This 1991 hit album by Nirvana featured the classics Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come As You Are. Question 9. Taylor Swift felt certain about the status of her ex-boyfriend on this 2012 hit single. Question 10. This 1997 track with a lengthy spoken word intro was a major hit for the British girl group All Saints. That's it for round 2. Get ready for the final round.
Round 3.
Round 3 is Who Am I? You're going to receive a series of clues about a famous music artist. As each clue is going to give away a little bit more information, the sooner you can get the answer, the more points you get. Give yourself 5 points if you can get it from just one clue, and progressively down to only 1 point if you get it on the last clue. Who am I? Clue 1. I was born 19th of June 1962 in San Fernando, California, USA. Clue 2. As a child, I had a passion for dancing, taking lessons in various styles of jazz and ballet. As a teenager, this then led into cheerleading, which I would also follow after school. Clue 3. By 1981, I was the choreographer for the famed Laker Girls and attracted the attention of the Jacksons. I began working as a music video choreographer and signed my own record deal in 1987. Clue 4. My debut album arrived in 1988 and developed into a blockbuster hit with 4 number-1 singles, including Straight Up, Cold Hearted, and Opposites Attract. Clue 5. My hits continued into the early 90s before my career hit a standstill. In 2002, my career was reinvigorated when I became a judge on American Idol, where I would stay for 8 years. That's all of our rounds complete. We'll be right back after the break to reveal all the answers. Welcome back. Grab your scorecard. We're diving into the answers first with the hits of the 80s. Question 1. The Police. Synchronicity spent a whopping 17 weeks at number 1 in the USA. Question 2. Tina Turner. The tour spanned a massive 220 shows across 2 years. Question 3. Miami Vice. Question 4. Stevie Nicks. Question 5. Phil Collins. He got 7 number 1 hits during the 1980s compared to Bon Jovi's 4. In fact, if you include Genesis, Phil had an impressive 8 number 1 hits just during the 1980s. Continuing on to round 2, Forever or Never. You were trying to deduce hit song titles that had either the word forever or the word never in there somewhere. These are the ones that we were looking for. Question 6. Forever Young by Alphaville. Question 7. Viva Forever by Spice Girls. Question 8. Never Mind by Nirvana. Question 9. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. And question 10, Never Ever by All Saints. For our final round today, you were looking to identify a music star from our Who Am I clues. The correct answer was Paula Abdul. Give yourself between 1 and 5 points if you got that correct, depending on how many clues you needed. How did you score today? Remember that the maximum amount of points available in this episode was 15. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pop Puzzle Trivia. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and follow the podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, you can leave a comment and vote in the episode poll right now. You can also follow the show on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia. Jump on and let us know how you went. You can also support the show by leaving us a lovely review on whichever platform you're listening on right now. It helps others to discover and enjoy this content too. This episode was written, produced, and edited by James Lampkin. That is me. We hope to see you again soon for another round of trivia.